You're so young.
Yeah, because
I love you.
This might be like
You're
the...
amazing.
I look young.
Because he got a haircut today, so he was looking like a 70s porn star, but
Man,
What's your porn star name? Hey, what was your porn star name?
Shag McNasty. I'm trying.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Intimate Conversations with Dion and Tony. I'm Dion.
It's me, Tony.
Welcome to our world. You know, it's not a show, but it's our life. So today,
We got no other than...
my sandbox.
Here we go. We got Greg and Erica,
go.
another favorite couple of ours. They here today visiting us.
They just popped up today in town. So of
Exactly.
course we had to get them on the tube.
We're
Just
really
like
happy, y'all. We so excited. Y'all understand. You know, after we record, we're going to get it in. Even though it's a weekday. Okay? But yeah, let's get started.
I don't know when we recorded this. You don't know when we recorded it.
What?
Could be the weekend.
All right, ho.
it's a Tuesday.
Turn up on a Tuesday.
Turn up on a Tuesday.
Always trying it. Anyway, you guys want to introduce yourself to our YouTube subscribers. We still haven't gave them a name, but, you know, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
All right, hey guys, it's Greg. You know,
Tall Greg.
tall Greg, you know what I'm saying? Tall Greg, you know what I'm saying? With my sandbox here, over 20 years.
It's longer than that.
That's why I say over
Oh, yeah, sure.
20 years. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Then we have my awesome wife right here, Erica. Go ahead and do your thing.
I'm Erica, also known as eBay 1011 Trucking. So appreciative to be here and so grateful for the opportunity to be in the space of Dion and Tony.
Thank
Love
you,
them
guys.
so much. Power couple
Love
doing
you
that
too.
thing. And we just
I'm trying
are
to be like
so
that.
excited to be here for the intimate conversation.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Hey.
Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I guess we can take it back to how we met.
Oh, no.
Oh, so this is infamous.
Yo.
You want some candy?
Hey, yo, put on y'all seatbelts. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, so this is how this young went, right? So, yeah, I'm new to the area, man. I'm young. You know what I'm saying?
How old
were you?
God, it's
What
like,
year did y'all move there?
man, it's like 89, 88,
We were 9 years
89. Yeah, so I'm like 9
9
years old.
Okay.
So, man, I'm walking to the corner store, you know what I'm saying, all by myself, not knowing.
No, you was with your sister.
Okay, so, okay, so I'm with my sister. So, you know, we just trying to get a feel of the area, go to the store, and as I'm walking to the store, I see this dude just staring me down. I'm like yo.
Who this one?
Like,
Who this?
So, you know
Who
what I'm
these two people that just moved across the street from us?
Exactly.
Who this?
Exactly. So I go to the store.
You.
I get, you know, so I get some candy. You know, back then, you know, it was Mambas and, you know, all the little things like that, though. So as I'm coming back down the street, this
Dude.
still stirring hard as shit.
Like, who are these people who just
And
moved
me.
into our neighborhood?
I'm like,
Who
this.
is?
I ain't got no.
So I eyed them. They came down the step, walked up the street. They came back down. I'm like,
Watch your hand.
oh, I got green.
Look at
I
it.
got
I ain't got no family. No, I'm new. I'm super green to the area. I'm like, oh, Lord, is this thing about to come get me or I don't know what. So the only thing that come out my mouth is, you want some candy? Let me break
And my greedy ass say, yeah.
and the rest is history, man. We've been friends ever since. Man.
Let me just make a disclaimer. If y'all don't know, Dion can be very nosy, right? He looks and pay attention to everything. I'm very observant.
Are you serious?
But Dion, on the other hand, he's looking because he wants to know who is it, why they do it, who they with, and plethora of things. A plethora.
What?
A plethora.
Plethora?
Yeah, I couldn't. This is how you know this is real, okay?
Oh, God.
Man.
No, I don't be like that. I just, you know, I'm very inquisitive.
Very.
piece of trash.
Bro, that man stare through your soul. I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
you.
we was just trying. I was trying to figure out who was the new people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Came back down. He introduced. Well, he just said you want some candy. And you know what I mean? We've been friends since. You know what I mean?
That's like
man.
30 years though. That's amazing.
Ever
since,
30
man.
years
Crazy.
of friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's like
Real
That's
shit.
really wild.
amazing
Like,
though, seriously.
Yeah.
I wish I had that.
So they decided to pop back in town today.
Yes.
Surprised me.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Every time they come, guys, they always like, we coming, but
We don't see him.
family end up
Shout
getting
out
in
to
the way.
Mom Angie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shout out to Mom
Angie.
Angie for always taking them from us, Mom. So, you know,
Happy hour, Mom. It's happy hour.
Happy hour.
Happy hour.
Over
We
here.
made it to happy hour.
So, guys, this is what I want our subscribers. I wish we had a name for you guys. This is what I want them to know. So, they're truck drivers, but I just want to make sure that we get the proper name or the proper career that they're in. Can you explain what you guys do? Because this is
but
amazing.
no, could y'all give them your testimony of what
Yes.
happened and how y'all became
Yes.
truck
All
drivers?
right.
Because it's a story. Pour your ass.
Very interesting.
You want
guys.
to take the
You
lead?
do it, baby. You
All
do
right.
it.
So basically, you know, how we got into the trucking, you know, naturally by trade, I was a CDL operator, but actually fell into my lap to work as a batchman at a cement plant, and I made pretty good money there. You know, I was there for about a year, 2 years or so. You know, living good, making good money, and took some time off, and actually I called in to get my next scheduled date to come into work, and they told me they no longer needed my services. You know what I'm saying? So I went from making almost $80,000 a year to zero. You know what I'm saying? And that was devastating. You know what I'm saying? And then they didn't want to give me my unemployment, so I had to fight them to get my unemployment. You know, so DC has this rule where they have what is it called?
At will.
Yeah, at will firing. So I was given no reason. They just said, yeah, we just no longer need you. So they didn't have to give me a reason why they fired me. And that devastated me. You know what I'm saying? I was going up to, you know, having this huge income down to zero, and we lost everything. And finally wound up getting a job months later. I think it was like August or so. I got fired in February, and finally in August I found the income. Worked this job for literally 2 weeks. I'm talking about literally 2 weeks. Got a check and got into a serious accident that put me out of work for another couple months. Again,
Like one thing after
it was like one thing after another. It was like this. Looks like as soon as I started to climb out the hole, something started pushing me back in the hole. You know what I'm saying? So again, went from August until November, and I literally begged the doctors to release me because I was, you know, I sustained a real bad injury from that accident. I had a bulging disc in my back, so I got a permanent injury from that accident, and I begged the doctor to release me. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with the pain just so I can take care of my family. That's my main priority. I just want to take care and make sure my family was good. So I did that, but I was so deep in a hole, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see no light, and wound up giving up everything. My brother offered to let us move in with him down in Georgia. Once we got down
Shout
there.
out to Augusta, Georgia again.
Yeah, Augusta, Georgia. I mean, hey, man, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, so, we get down to Georgia, and now we in the rebuilding stage, you know what I'm saying? We down there trying to figure out how we gonna rebuild. So we both down there applying for jobs, applying. You know, I got a number of opportunities coming through, you know, but they're not hitting on what I was making up here. You know what I'm saying? I love it down south. No, you know, I'm not taking from that, but they don't pay what they pay here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I found one that I thought would be lucrative, but it still wasn't what I was making here.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I didn't see anything, you know, coming out of that opportunity. And then my wife, she was struggling as well. you know, she was like overqualified for everything down there. You know, so she got, man, I'm telling you, my wife is amazing. Though.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm applying for jobs like left and right. Like my resume is stellar. I'm no problem getting a job. So like I'm depressed now because
so frustrating.
Nobody's fucking calling me.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like vice president of this, and you know, I'm like big shit over here. And what do you mean you don't want me? I'm confused. I
so
don't
now
understand.
when you got down there, you were like a big fish in a smaller.
No, I was
big pond.
No, I was fish food. I wasn't even a fish
damn.
swimming.
Yeah,
I was
like-
like the shit
like-
at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like she was overqualified, so nobody even want to take a chance. Like, why do you want?
Does that
like,
make sense though?
Depression
you know
is
what I'm
real
saying?
though. I
Right.
just want y'all to know depression is
and
real
like-
because not being for me like to be a superstar and the top of everything.
Yeah.
And no matter what it was that I did,
Yeah.
to have nobody call, like nobody be interested,
Yeah.
it was fucking devastating.
And then-
Like I was devastated.
And then to sit here and watch that, you know, watch my wife go through this, man. I'm like, man,
That took a toll.
yeah,
More.
exactly. And
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what can I
was rough.
do? So now I'm like, I'm thinking every day. I'm just thinking, and I just came to it. I'm like, babe, why don't you get your CDL? And she was like, okay. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And then she was like,
Oh
you
my
think I
God.
can get my CDL?
Yeah.
I'm like, this hell yeah. I mean,
Oh, so you had never driven a big vehicle?
Fuck
before?
never.
Oh,
Listen,
wow.
never.
This is our first time
Never
being
on
in
my
the
radar.
store.
Right, that's what I'm like. Wow,
This
I
is
didn't
new
know.
to us.
Right.
Like-
Never on my radar.
yeah, never. Like,
I'm
you
a
know,
corporate executive, insurance professional, like that bitch. That's who I am. Right?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know what I'm
100%
saying? Like,
that
I'm talking about
100%
fishnet skirts, you
You
know
know
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
All
High
that, you
heels,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
who I am.
That was
Right.
her,
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying?
He said, "Get your CDL." I'm like, "Me drive trucks."
Right.
Oh, okay. Why not?
And then-
Let's
you
try.
know what I'm saying? And then when she went for it, when she was like, okay, I started putting a plan together. I was like, oh, I bet we'll go away to a school, get our CDLs, in about a year we'll work on rebuilding and
Yeah.
getting ourselves back up to par,
Yeah.
and then we'll start our own thing.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, no lie, within a year, we rebuilt our credit. Within a year, we started our own business.
Okay, first of all, let's get to me passing the test.
Oh, well, I'm
You
just
know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
You
all right.
definitely got it. You definitely got it.
man, I totally got it.
Right.
My bad. You know.
Never in a million years that I think I would be able to drive first of all, pass a test to get qualified to drive a big rig,
Yeah.
then go to school to drive a big rig,
Yeah.
and then actually drive a big rig.
But
Yeah.
she
You know what I'm
did
saying?
that. I mean,
did
she
it.
did it, man. And I'm like,
But here's the test. This is the point I was trying to drive
go
home.
ahead.
So the point I'm trying to drive home is, first of all, when you're evenly yoked with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And when that person has a plan and you follow the plan,
Yeah.
you know, you agree,
Yeah.
teamwork makes the dream work. And that's like serious. Like
I
I
agree.
don't care what career,
Mhm.
what platform, whatever.
Can you say that again so Tony can hear you?
Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm trying to tell y'all.
That's some
It's
real.
so real. Like, and I
So-
was able to like follow the plan. Like I listened, I was in agreement,
Yeah.
and I followed the plan.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's why we are where we are today.
Where we are now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
within what, a year, 2 years?
Yeah, a year. We've
Well,
been driving
yeah.
the truck for a
A
year.
year's time, we went from being at the bottom of the barrel to the fucking top
On
of the
top.
barrel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
On
Like
top.
complete turnaround.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it's like, don't ever limit yourself to what you can do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
If you
yeah.
put your mind to that
Tell
shit,
him
you
one
can.
more time.
Don't ever limit yourself to what you can do. Don't settle for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put your mind to it and just do that shit. I'm serious. Like
I'm learning that every day.
Yeah,
we did
every
it.
day.
We lost everything,
Yeah.
and within a year we bounced back to being on top. You know what I'm saying? We got our own business. We doing the motherfucking
Yeah,
thing.
doing
You know what I'm saying? And
Paycheck to paycheck.
we
moved
building
from that
up. You know what I'm
to-
saying? And we trying to. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get to that point to where we can hire people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? and build them up.
Yeah.
We want to build business owners as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's just what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Building everybody up.
There's so much that I want to talk about. Like, I see so much that I want to get to, but I want to say this. As you can hear, this couple here, where they're married as well, like me and Dion, or Dion and I, and we get inspiration from other couples, and when we see them doing good, and we hear their stories, and we hear how well they mend together and blend it in, we get so much life.
It's motivation.
It's motivation. So it's not that we're doing, we're having issues per se. It's just more so. You love them. You thrive on that type of stuff. Yeah, you love to hear how other couples.
Put it like that. We ain't got that many single friends.
We don't.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do the single shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This may be part. We may have two parts because
I don't give a shit.
no, I just want to let y'all know we have two parts. There's so much we want to do with y'all. Okay, so I am excited to hear about, and guys, if you follow them on Facebook, you get to see the meals that they cook while they're driving or while they're doing their stop. I don't know how they do it, but we're here to see exactly how the making of the food happens. Is it in the truck, or is it when they actually post up and stay in a hotel and then make the food? Can y'all let us know how y'all do that? Because I'm so excited.
Man, it's both. We do this shit in the truck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we do it when we in the hotel. Yeah. So basically how it works when we in the truck is whoever's not driving. So yeah, we got an electric skillet, we got a Instapot, and we got an air fryer.
Oh yeah.
And a microwave.
Wow. Yeah.
So we make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And we
don't eat meat.
Exactly.
That's another thing.
Exactly.
Consume dairy products.
Yes, we are
plant-based.
Plant-based. I'll say that.
Plant-based.
So every
full disclaimer though, we can't get away from
backslide.
Fucking cheese.
Yeah. Every now,
blue cheese and then cheese on pizza. Yeah.
Okay.
So
y'all haven't tried that Daya cheese?
No,
we love the Daya cheese.
We love that.
Yeah, because it melts better than that heart.
We love
follow your heart or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We love the Daya. So you know.
But sometimes when we get down to Texas, there's a
brisket and all
truck
of that.
Stop. It's called QT that has this amazing pizza.
Amazing pizza.
Yeah.
But they don't have they use regular cheese.
So,
but we still just do the onion and
the veggies
and the veggies. Yeah, we still just do. We still don't do meat.
What made y'all go there?
What made
y'all transition?
So originally, we were driving for another company before we started our own company.
Yeah,
and we were delivering a meat load. So we're delivering a frozen meat load to a actual meat packing plant, right? So we're driving past the line of other tractor trailers that have live cows, dropping the cows off.
Yeah.
Right? And so we're hearing the moos and we're hearing, and actually we see the stress, like the stress of the animals. We're watching the stress, right? And we're just like, God damn, these animals are like super
stressed out.
Stressed.
And I'm like,
right? And I'm like, if they're stressed there, like the meat we consume is stress.
It's stress.
Yeah,
you know
and it's saying? Like, it's so bad to where when they go to the bathroom, it's diarrhea and it's all on the floor of the trailer, and they're just bad. Standing in it.
Yeah, it's bad.
You know what I'm saying? They're just standing in their own feces. And we was like, this is what we eating? You know
right.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, this is what we eating? You know, and we just got to the point where we was just like, man.
Just do something different.
And then the way that they, slaughter them, we actually asked. You know what I'm saying?
I asked the guy. I'm like, so how do you guys handle the animals?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's off the break.
And he's like, it's a 22-inch bullet.
No, 22. It's a 22-inch caliber. It's the 22 caliber. 22 caliber.
He said the bullet is like that long. One shot to the head.
Boom. They shoot him in the head, and that's it. Then the rest is history. They basically put their asses on these hooks, gut them, pillows. They tied off. they use the hide and they make leather
Yeah.
materials out of, and it's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
So
And
after that, we watched some YouTube videos.
it's crazy.
And then after that, we said, you know what? We're like fat. So we
Yeah.
like,
No
we
bullshit.
need to detox and we need to do some shit
No
different.
bullshit. Shout out to D Herbs.
The
I would
herbs.
tell everybody who been thinking about it, D Herbs
Yeah.
is the
So
option.
that
Are
was
you
that.
serious?
That's what actually.
Yeah.
I'm
So
curious
we
about
did that in
Man,
January.
we did the D Herbs,
So
not
that
the
was our
Express,
first thing.
but the full rag.
Yeah,
of
we
D
did a
Herbs.
full body cleanse in
So,
January.
Full
Wow.
body
And
cleanse.
detoxed off of everything.
Man, we haven't looked back since, man.
How does it make you feel? Did you feel
Oh my
different?
God, we slept better. Like,
Amazing. Sex was amazing. Energy level was
okay.
amazing. I mean, sex was already good. You know,
Might be in my Kevin Hart shit like oh shit,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit.
my energy level was off the chart.
So yeah,
I don't know
so
about
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, oh,
She got you.
It was amazing. It really
Damn,
was.
you know
It
what
was
I'm saying?
amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
And just to let people know, it's like physically grueling to drive a truck. Like to
Yeah.
sit down for 10 hours a day and all you're doing is driving
yeah.
is physically taxing on the body.
It wears.
You know what I
It
mean?
wears on your legs, like
Yeah.
swelling. Again, like it's really not a lot of healthy options out there for drivers. So
Right.
if you look
Not
at
on
that,
the road. All you have is the
Oh,
fast food.
yeah. So
Yeah,
if you
it's
if
crazy.
you look at the average trucker, they got their stomach hanging out at the bottom of their shirts. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
in plumber's
Because
crack.
they pick up whatever they
Exactly,
can.
because-
Yeah, because you're on the move.
Only thing you see is McDonald's,
Yeah.
Wendy's, Burger King,
Yeah.
Subway. You know what I'm saying? Pizza Hut. It's all fast food chains at where we can stop. You know what I'm saying? And we was like, we don't want that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I definitely don't want that.
You can only
I
eat
work
with so
hard.
many burgers.
And, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
for everybody who know me from back in the day, you know, how I gained all that weight. I don't want to get back to the where I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to get back there. I worked hard to get to where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on where I was, but now
You get
I
it.
have a respect for both sides. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I've been on both sides. But now I'm just like, I just want to lead a healthier life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I got kids that's dependent on me and family that, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So, and that's just where I want to, you know, where I want to be. And man, you know, and as a trucker, that's what we want to show them as well with the meals that we cook. We want to let
Yeah.
them know that
This is the
it's
way. to do
healthier
It's
it.
other
options.
It's other
There's
options.
Other
out there.
options.
And
You
then
know what I'm
they're
saying?
quick options. It's not like you gotta, you
Yeah.
know, do 2 hours
too
for
much
meal
of it.
prep.
Exactly. And it's,
You know what I
it's
mean?
really no way to mess it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can cook these other options, but season them the same
same
way
way. Yeah,
as
yeah.
you would season other food. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
seasonings is vegan. It's,
Yeah.
it's
And,
seasoning.
and
It's-
even
you
if
know
they're
what I'm-
eating meat,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they just choose a better quality, like
E-
organic meat.
Exactly. You do organic meats. You know what I'm saying. Stay away from the processed foods.
Yeah.
You know. So just be more mindful of the things that you're putting inside. If you can't pronounce it, you don't need to eat it. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask this. So because you guys are plant based,
Uh huh.
I'm loving the fact that Erica said if you want to eat meat, eat the right meat,
Yeah.
organic, right?
Exactly.
Normally, plant-based, I'm not saying all, plant-based, vegan, vegetarians, they normally judge and they say, hey, how do you eat meat? How do you still eat meat? And we're slowly but surely kind of like thinking about
Winging ourselves off. of it.
winging.
Mhm.
The only problem that we have is I love my chicken.
Yeah.
I love my fried chicken. And
As you seen from Wednesday's video.
yes. And so we've been living a healthier lifestyle since it's been 3 weeks.
This is the fourth
Nice.
week.
This is the fourth week, yeah. This is the fourth
Nice.
week. And you know, we're trying to eat less meat and getting to like the beans and the things like that. So
Legumes and all
hearing
that
this
type of
stuff that you guys are saying,
This is motivation. It's
it's
extra
motivation.
motivation to
It
get it.
really is.
Yeah. But even if you still desire meat, I mean, that's okay. You just have to find a better quality.
Hey,
Have you
hey.
guys ever backslide? Or back
No,
sleep?
no.
No.
Let me take that back.
No.
I'm lying. Let me tell you the truth.
We'll take that back.
But not on purpose.
And what happened? So, and I'm gonna tell you what happened where we backslid at. Right.
Yeah.
So we came again on home time. So we came in the area, and I wanted to see my baby girl, of course. And we went to Red Lobster. On their menu, they didn't really have a lot of vegan options.
Yeah.
So it was seafood. It wasn't really meat. So we were like, all right, we'll go ahead and cheat and do a little seafood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it turned out it didn't hurt us as much as we thought it would hurt us.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Good. I thought like when we eat it, like we gonna throw up, like you know what I'm saying? But it was exactly, and it wasn't. It wasn't what we thought it would be. So we've done it a couple times, but it's been seafood. Meat, we haven't touched meat.
So y'all would,
since
if you had to, you would do seafood.
Yeah, we from experience so far, we see seafood hadn't really done anything to us.
We haven't done the meat though.
We haven't done meat. We ordered a pizza before with all the vegan on it, but what happened? They wound up putting a little
chicken on it.
Chicken or bacon. I think it was bacon.
Domino's.
That made her sick. We can definitely
you
taste.
Can taste it immediately.
Yeah, I'm telling you can definitely taste when it's meat, or even when we go into the grocery stores and we smell the cook. It makes us want to gag because it's like our body's not used to it anymore. You know what I'm saying? We'd be like, oh, we was in Giant yesterday or day before. Man, I was about to gag in the junk because they was in there, all they fried foods. I'm like, man, my body just not used to it anymore. And
but to your point though, Tony, what we've noticed though too is like if you prefer fried chicken, there's other alternatives. You could do fried oyster mushrooms, for example, and it tastes just like fried chicken.
We went to what was that? Wegmans. Went to Wegmans.
That's our store.
Picked up some oyster mushrooms.
Shout out to Wegmans.
We're gonna do it.
We came home that day. And Tony fried chicken. And I said, Tony, fry those oyster mushrooms in the same batter. And he was like, I don't know about that. So he didn't do it.
I fried chicken, I'm done.
He didn't do it. And then we wound up throwing the mushrooms away.
They went bad. Yeah.
Them Jones would have tasted just the same way as the chicken.
They would have tasted exactly the same way.
Get that.
Hello.
But let me just give them
you gonna make it in parts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Like, cause it's like
my bad,
it's like good conversation. Like, this is good talk.
Renard said, "How you gonna carry it?"
I love it. I love it. I want that.
How you gonna carry it?
Get that for the truck.
And I said, "Hello,
Stop it! Oh,
when you first did that, I was like, "That's my boo right there."
Oh,
yeah. All right, so we want to know, how is it going from working corporate to you doing your thing to y'all getting the truck? Now y'all have y'all truck. Y'all in the truck together 24/7. How do y'all deal with that?
Yeah.
How you not strangled them up? How you not say?
You know what I'm saying? And easily, I mean, seriously, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? It is so fucking easy when you got somebody that you evenly yoke with. Like, it's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell her everything. I'm not going to say it's peaches and cream. We have our times.
Yeah, we do.
But we make sure.
Check you right quick.
Okay.
Gotta check you right quick.
You know what I'm saying? I check the fuck out of her, but I make sure before that day is over, we iron that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's always respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? When you got somebody that you evenly yoked with and both of y'all is on the same mental plane, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all have the same goals, you know what I'm saying? And striving for the same thing, it makes it so much easier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I love about my wife. You know what I'm saying? I love her to death. She saw the plan and was for it. Man, we put that in place and we did that to the T. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a year, we did it. Like
The name of the business is
1011 Trucking. We, you know what I'm saying? We working on our website, so you know what I'm saying? We got Instagram, Facebook, follow us, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
YouTube. And you know what I'm
it's gonna
saying?
be in the description below. All of it.
We doing a damn thing.
And,
Good.
you know, the reality is it's not easy to spend like 24/7 with the person that you're with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because
trust me.
most of the time,
Yeah.
most people go to work for 8 hours.
That's why I drink.
You know what I'm saying? You're away from your spouse, your significant other for X amount of time. We're literally on the truck together 24/7. We can't run. We can't hide from each other.
24.
We in it all day,
7.
every day.
Only thing that's separating us is a goddamn
A curtain. That's it. That's a curtain.
That's it.
So when you get
So-
mad, you gotta shut the curtain.
Like-
That's it. That's it. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Give me that up.
You know what I'm
Does
saying?
that
That's
give
it.
y'all the time to kind of be alone?
So
When that person's driving,
Yeah.
right, and
When
so we have an opportunity to be alone. So like when you drive for 10 hours a day, you know, you technically need to sleep for X amount of hours a day.
Yeah.
So we try to spend some quality time together up front in the
With-
2 seats,
yeah,
and we,
yeah.
you know, plan and vision and all that
Yeah.
other good shit. But sometimes it just, you know, we have disagreements sometimes. You know, we don't
do.
see eye to eye.
Yeah,
That's every couple.
and it's
You know what I'm
and
saying?
it's
Every
completely
couple,
you don't
every
agree
couple.
on the vision.
exactly.
Sometimes we don't agree on the vision.
Exactly.
Sometimes we don't agree on what the fuck we eat.
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is.
but
You know what I'm saying?
but
It is what it is.
but the thing is, before that fucking day come
Before-
to an end,
Say it, baby, before the day ends.
we clear that motherfucking
Yeah,
head
we do.
and make sure we back on the same plane.
Okay, so then
You
that
know
leaves
what I'm
This is
us.
hilarious, yo. This is awesome.
That is really awesome. So you know where that leads us? That leads us to the question game. And it also leads us to the hit or pass, okay? So
Hit
if
or
you're ready
pass.
for that, let's
do
begin.
it.
All right.
Make sure y'all press that subscribe button.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Also hit
Thanks,
that
man.
1011 trucking.
1011 trucking.
I'm trying to
Go
tell
ahead and see
y'all.
what
the description gonna be in the bottom.
We'll put everything
Yeah.
in the description box below. So the first burning question would be, who has it easier, men or women? Who wants to go first?
Sorry. These times, I would say women have it easier than a black man. Put it like
I
that.
disagree.
Why you say that?
Any
Why
women
you-
or black
I would
women?
say that because black men are stereotyped as aggressive and, you know, just, you know what I'm saying, like thugs or, you know what I'm saying, just angry or, you know what I'm saying, like, again, you know how they stereotype us on movies. We're aggressors, we're thugs, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, and that's just how they look at us. You know, they just stereotype us like we ain't shit, you know? So I just feel like we do have it bad, you know?
In your rebuttal?
I disagree.
Why you say that?
I think women have it harder.
Why? How?
Well, one, because we typically are the ones that are nurturers, so we take care of the husband or the significant other, the children, and then everybody else in that dynamic. So we have so much responsibility as far as the emotional aspect that oftentimes we don't even get a chance to take care of ourselves.
Yeah. But we basically act off the cards that we're dealt in order to provide for our family.
Now, I agree with that.
You know?
Now, the flip side to that coin, though, is because of that dynamic, the female has to assume that role.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to be the provider. We have to be the protector. Not that you don't want to be, but historically, you haven't been given the opportunity because you haven't been given the chance to be in the household, meaning the male, for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of both.
Yeah,
It's both.
It's like an even split if you actually look at it even numbers wise, it's like an even split. You know what I'm saying? Like even the woman is looked at as being aggressive, or you know what I'm saying, just
and we don't want to be.
That's the thing.
We
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
be
But
that.
you know the way that they put the man in society, the woman has to be, you know, aggressive in order to make a living. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just
the term that you're saying is angry black
woman. You know what I'm saying? Like society.
But that's not what we are. And that's the fucked up part.
And it's not.
We've been labeled that,
right?
But that's really not what we are.
What they are. It's just they're just trying to be strong for the whole family.
But again, we're pissed off because we've been placed in this
position. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
What your card's been dealt.
We want the man to be there.
Exactly.
But society says the black man can't show up the way he's supposed to show up.
I think what amazes me about when we ask these questions, we've got a wide variety of answers. So that's just what amazes me. Like that's why we haven't asked nobody these questions in a while. So it's just awesome. Like the last person was Rhonda. But it's like it just boggles and amazes me that we get these wide variety of answers because everybody's different. So
exactly.
It's just random questions that we ask just to see where everybody's mental at. You know what I mean? It's not a show, it's our life.
Dion, did you tell them that we are in Renee's Lounge?
I said that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, great job.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Why am I so fucking awesome?
Why? We love you guys so much. And we'll see y'all another day. Peace out.
Love you guys.
Peace.